We are ready to race. The ladies 400-meter freestyle, our D finalists. Dame Ramage. Von White. And Charlotte LePage with a big breakaway right now. Is she going to hold on to that? Getting ready at the starting blocks, our C finalists for the ladies 400 freestyle. Kayla Wright at block number 1, the tidal wave. Fast Falcons, Ashley Sampson at block number 2. Riley Arisman at block 3 for the Lakers Swim Club. Lifetime, North Carolina, Kaylee McDonald at block number 4. Isabella Riva at block 5, St. Pete Aquatics. Carrington Hansen at block number 6 for St. Pete Aquatics. Cher Patrick at block number 7, Area Tallahassee. And the Dynamo Swim Club, Ella Jones at block number 8. And into the wall we go. There it is, 4:20.33. Charlotte LePage taking the win. That second tag in. Lauren Milbaum in lane number 1 with a 4:23.36. And the third tag in, 4:25.15. Murdy Whelan. And just taking a test start there. And we're going to pause the competition just a moment to check some equipment. Going to be back at it. Coaches, again, the deadline for Saturday scratches. Positive check-in and AM declaration. You need to do that now. You got till 6 o'clock to get that done. And the big deal at this meet, I don't know about the rest of the country and the other Futures Championships, Friday coming in the door, we had 13 total Olympic trials times posted. Yesterday, we had 8 total Olympic trials cuts, and today, 3 Olympic trials cuts, one of them in time trials. And there it is, the get ready whistle, our C finalists for the ladies 400-meter freestyle. Yep. Riley Risman Laker swim in lane number 3. Over in lane number 8, Ella Jones of the Dynamo Swim Club. Under the flags. And scoreboard says 4:22.57, Riley Risman. That second tag in, Ella Jones at 4:23.53, and the third tag in in lane number 4, Kaylee McDonald. And at the starting blocks right now, it's a B finalist for the ladies 400 freestyle. Isabel Valentias at block number 1 for Tampa Bay Aquatics. Athens Bulldogs at block number 2. Heidi Stockfleet. At block number 3, it's Nicole Zettel of the TAC Titans, Sarasota Sharks. At block number 4, Gracie Wyant. At block 5, Megan Harnish of Gamecock Aquatics, Sarasota Sharks. At block number 6, Jessica Roby. Claire Custer at block number 7, Sarasota Sharks, South Florida Aquatics. Madeline Smutley at block number 8. B finalist.
Check 1, 2.
And Megan Harnish making the first turn for Gamecock Aquatics. taking point position by about a body length and a half. Climbing her ladder over in lane number 8. Madeline Smutney coming up in lane number 4. Gracie Ryan. And under the flags, nobody's going to catch her. It's not who, it's when. 4:19.89, Megan Harnish. That second tag in, 4:21.82, Gracie Ryan. And the third tag in lane number 8, Madeline Smutney. And bringing them out, our championship finalist. And here we go, introducing our championship finalist in lane number 1. Aiken Augusta Swim League, Amy Riordan. In lane number 2, Tack Titans, Keelan Cutter. In lane number 3, Sarasota Sharks, Bailey O'Regan. In lane number 4, Swim Atlanta, the top qualifier, Emma Reiser. Lane number 5, Athens Bulldogs, Shay First. In lane number 6, Pipeline Swimming, Adele Sands. In lane number 7, Sarasota Sharks, Sienna Ango. And in lane number 8, St. Pete Aquatics, Brinkley Hansen. And Sarasota Sharks taking point position early on by about a body length. Sienna Ango. And a little extra action there going into the turn, picking up a little bit of speed, coming off that wall with an explosion of energy. Sienna Angove of Sarasota still in the lead, but charging her lead right now in lane number 4. Emma Reiser of Swim Atlanta. Coming up in lane number 2, it's Keelan Cotter of the TAC Titans. And Sienna Angove answering that effort under the flags first. And boom, into the wall, 3:10, 8-0 at the split. Here we go, the last 100. Who knows how to finish? And isn't this interesting? Emma Reiser picking up the steam again. Sienna Angove must have anticipated this. Look at her go. 15-meter mark. 5-meter mark in the flags. And into the wall, it's not a question of who, it is a question of when. 4:14.37. Congratulations, Sienna Angove. Sarasota surpassing qualifying time for the Olympic trials. 4:16.83. The second tag in, and dancing on the bubble, Emma Reiser. That third tag in lane number 2, Keelan Cotter posting in with a 4:17.80. Right now, we pause in the competition to present awards. And getting ready at the starting blocks, introducing that first wave of gentlemen as we wait for the official results on the awards. At block number 1, it's Cole Venters of TAC Titan. Loggerhead Aquatics, Thomas Frost at block number 2. Raymond Prosinski at block 3, the Loggerhead. Sarasota Sharks at block number 4, William Wadsworth. Colin Jacobs at block number 5 for the Sarasota Sharks. Dynamo Swim Club, Hudson Evans at block number 6. Evan Keoff at block 7 for the Sarasota Tsunami team. Sarasota Sharks at block number 8, Jackson DeBruin. And the results are official. In 8th place, Sarasota Sharks, Bailey O'Regan. 7th place, Pipeline Swimming, Adele Sands. We had a tie for 5th place, St. Pete Aquatics, Brinkley Hansen and Amy Riordan. In 4th place, Athens Bulldogs, Shay First. And presenting awards, trustee of Circle Square Foundation, the man responsible for this facility, Kenneth D. Cohen. The Circle Square Foundation constructed and continues to operate fast since the opening in 2022. We are glad to have Ken with us tonight. The bronze medal going to TAC Titans, Keelan Cotter, posting in with a 4:17.80, qualifying for U.S. Open. The silver goes to Swim Atlanta, posting in with a 4:16.83, qualifying for Senior Nationals, Emma Reiser. And number 1, getting the gold, Sarasota Sharks is where she works out, 4:14.37, puts her at the Olympic trials, Sienna Angove. And congratulations, ladies. Gentlemen's 400-meter freestyle. D finalist. Okay. And at the turn, Thomas Frost leading the heat, getting ready at the starting blocks. Now it's our C finalist for the 400-meter freestyle for gentlemen at block number 1, T2 Aquatics, Nicholas Fabian. At block number 2, Chattahoochee Go, Daniel Cushing. Block number 3 is the Marlins of Raleigh, Wilson Tuttle. Matthew Hughes at block number 4, Ensworth Aquatics. At block number 5, St. Petersburg Aquatics, Maddox Matthias. Ryan Turner at block number 6, Highlander Aquatics. Swim Mac at block number 7, Jack Rutledge. And at block number 8, the Dynamo Swim Club, Daniel Gonzalez. And again, that first turn, Thomas Frost leading the wave. Catching the attitude next to him there, Raymond Prosinski. And it's still Frost, Krasinski, and that third round, Jackson Dedrun. 235, 235, 234. Not enough difference there. Here it comes, the 25-meter sprint. Surprise, surprise, over in lane number 7, Evan Kioff of Sarasota busting out. Doesn't like the company, keeps bringing it back. The answer to that scoreboard says Evan Kioff. Talk about a surprise. The last 3 strokes, and Kioff takes the race 4:05.25. That second tag in. William Wadsworth in lane number 4, another surprise. And that third tag in, Colin Jacobs. Didn't see him throughout most of the race, and there he is at the finish. Gentlemen's 400 Freestyle C finalist. And Wilson Tuttle getting a challenge in lane number 3. And he's under the flag's first stop on the clock. Wilson Tuttle 401.24. 401.94. Ryan Turner, the second tag in, and the third tag in 403.12. Matthew Hughes. And at the starting blocks, our B finalists. At block number 1, Sarasota Sharks, Aiden Sears. Block number 2 is Marlins of Raleigh, Hudson DeGroot. Keith Williams at block number 3, TAC Titans. Area Tallahassee owns lane 4, Owen Eck. William McDonald at block number 5, the Dynamo Swim Club. Sarasota Sharks, Amadeus Knopp at block number 6. Logan Adley at block 7, TAC Titans. Episcopal Amberjacks. Brody Singley at block number 8. B finalists, gentlemen's 400 freestyle. And William McDonald, the Dynamo Swim Club, with about a body length and a half lead at the halfway point. And that lead seems to decay a little bit. Some enthusiasm coming from the field, particularly out of lane number 6, Amadeus Knopp of Sarasota, picking up the tempo, closing in just a little bit, into the final 100. And another big surprise coming out of lane number 3, Keith Williams. William McDonald in lane 5 still has point, but is it going to stay there? 15-meter mark. What's it look like? McDonald's still there. Still climbing his ladder, though. Keith Williams on one side. And into the wall, stopping the clock, William McDonald, 3:59.87. That second tag in lane number 3 by Keith Williams, climbing that ladder on that last 25 meters, and the third tag in lane number 1, Aiden Sears. Wasn't on the schedule there until that last link. Surprise, surprise, what a swim, gentlemen. And bringing him out, our championship finalists for the gentlemen's 400-meter freestyle. And introducing our championship finalists in lane number 1, Swim Atlanta's Kyler Hefner. At block number 2, it's Highlander Aquatics Club, Jacob Hamlin. At block 3, Laker Swim Club, Ryan Arisman. Block number 4, the top qualifier from this morning, area Tallahassee, Ethan Eck. At block number 5, Swim Fort Lauderdale, Dylan Felt. At block number 6, it's the Gator Swim Club, Nicholas Caruso. At block number 7, Tampa Bay Aquatics, Andrew Taylor. And at block number 8, the Wahoos of Wellington, Philip Moldavano. Really? And Nicholas Caruso in lane number 6. Is it show or is it go? Decatur Swim Club. Expressing himself quite vividly early in the race. And making the turn, 2:54.76. This could be a great swim. And bringing it home, Nicholas Caruso still enjoying that breakaway he had early on, making a charge right now in lane number 3. Ryan Arisman of Laker Swim over in lane number 7. Andrew Taylor. And then under the flags, into the wall, Nicholas Caruso. 3:53.90, easily qualifying for the Olympic trials. That second tag in 3:55.56. Ladies and gentlemen, that's the second individual qualifying for Olympic trials. And again, we'll have awards at this time, getting ready. Our next event, taking ownership of the starting blocks right now, it's the ladies 100-meter butterfly. Angela Lista of Sarasota Sharks at block number 1. Block number 2 is NC Swim Madison Joy. At block number 3, Tampa Elite Aquatics Avery Hawker. Block number 4, Isabel Sayeg of Tampa of St. Pete Aquatics. Isabella Kleinfelter of Tidal Wave at block number 5. Emma Herrera at block 6, Madeline Smutney at block number 7, South Florida Aquatics, and West Florida Lightning, Carissa Reinard at block number 8. And I have the official results of the gentlemen's 400-meter freestyle. In 8th place, Swim Atlanta's Kyler Hefner. 7th place goes to the Wahoos of Wellington, Philip Maldivano. In 6th place, Swim Fort Lauderdale, Dylan Felt. 5th place goes to Tampa Bay Aquatics, Andrew Taylor. In 4th place, Highlander Aquatics, Jacob Hamlin. Into the medals now, presenting the awards. And again, it is Kenneth DeColin, Circle Square Foundation, the gentleman not just responsible for building the facility, but for building the facility the right way. Give that man a big round of applause. We don't see that often when somebody comes across doing it as well as he did. Ethan Eck getting the bronze for the area Tallahassee Aquatic Club. The silver going to Laker Swim Club, Ryan Arisman. And Arisman enjoying that Olympic trials cut, as well as Gator Swim Club. Nicholas Caruso getting the gold, posting in with a winning time of 3:53.90. And again, congratulations, gentlemen. And the swimming at the starting blocks, the ladies, 100-meter butterfly. Ladies 100-meter butterfly are D finalists. Great. Good to see you. And at the starting blocks, our C finalists for the ladies 100 fly, Lucy Trailov at block number 1, Ensworth Aquatics, Raker Swim Club, Sofia Ristolik at block number 2. Block number 3 is Planet Swims, Penelope Zarzinski. Abigail Zaborin at block number 4, Spartan Aquatics, Lifetime, North Carolina, Kaylee McDonald at block number 5, Logan Jaffe at block number 6 for the Piranhas, Eagle Aquatics, Sophia George at block 7, and Madeline House of Spartan Aquatics at block number 8. At that 15-meter mark, taking the lead position right now, Avery Hawker of Tampa, lead under the flags, not a question of who it's when, and 101.73, Avery Hawker. That second tag in, Carissa Reinert over in lane number 8, 102.89, and 103.28 in the middle, Isabel Sayeg of St. Pete Aquatics getting the bronze. And 25-meter mark undecided. It's going to come down to the stroke cycle, it looks like. Lane number 7, Caroline. And into the wall, Abigail Zaborin taking the tag, 102.23. The second tag in lane number 8, Madeline House at 102.72. Our sneaky swimmer on the outside, 102.74. The third tag in, Kaylee McDonald in lane number 5. At the starting blocks, the B finalists for the ladies 100 butterfly. TAC Titans at block number 1, Taylor Morris. Taylor Bloom at block number 2 for TAC Titans. Swim Mac at block number 3, Maria Champion. Delaney Harrison at block number 4, Chattanooga. Lifetime North Carolina at block number 5, Esme Van Orden. Sophia Perro at block number 6, Swim Mac. Marlins of Raleigh at block number 7, Caroline Krause. And Caroline Kozabowski at block number 8 for the Marlins of Raleigh. And 25 meters to go. I can't tell, 15-meter mark, who's it at? And it looks like Delaney Harrison and Chattahoochee go under the flags, down to the stroke cycle, into the wall. Scoreboard says Delaney Harrison, 101.84, that second tag in lane number 7, Caroline Carouse at 102.23, and the third tag in 102.38, only 5/100ths of a second difference there, Taylor Morris. And bringing out our championship finalists, the ladies 100 butterfly. And introducing our finalists at the starting blocks at block number 1, Swim Atlanta's Katie Christopherson. At block number 2, it is Catherine Coate of the Dynamo Swim Club. At block number 3, Laker Swim Club, Addison Reese. Block number 4, the top qualifier, Sarasota Sharks, Addison Suiki. At block number 5, Highlander Aquatics, Jordan Agliano. At block 6, TAC Titans, Keelan Cutter. At block number 7, Gamecock Aquatics, Paige Collins. At block number 8, Auburn University, Abigail Gibbons. Under the flags, into the wall. Jordan Agliano, 59.94, qualifying for Olympic trials. 1:00.38, the second tag in, Addison Zuicki. And the third tag in at 1 minute 68/100 Addison Reese. And in just a moment, we'll present awards for the ladies. Getting ready at the starting blocks right now, our finalists for the gentlemen's 100 butterfly, our D finalist, that's Landon Lloyd taking block number 1 for TAC Titans. Lifetime, North Carolina, Christopher Zhang at block number 2. Carter Findenstein at block number 3 for the Dynamo Swim Club. Marlins of Raleigh, Caleb James at block number 4. Brian Lee, TAC Titans at block 5. Finn Winkler at block number 6 for the Eagle Aquatics Club. TS Aquatics at block number 7, Mason Green. And at block number 8, Bull School Sharks, Michael Gamino. And I have the official results of the ladies 100-meter butterfly. In 8th place, Auburn University, Abigail Gibbons. 7th place goes to Paige Collins of Gamecock Aquatics. Swim Atlanta, Katie Christopherson in 6th place. TAC Titans, Keelan Cotter in 5th place. 4th goes to Catherine Coate of the Dynamo Swim Club. In 3rd, the bronze going to Addison Reese, Laker Swim Club, qualifying for Senior Nationals. And presenting awards, Kenneth Cullen. And Addison Reese posting in at 1 minute 68 100 seconds. The silver posting in at 1 minute 38 100 seconds, also qualifying for senior nationals, Sarasota Sharks Addison Suiki. And number 1, Highlander Aquatics Club in Orlando, posting in with a 59.9 for the qualifying time for Olympic trials is 1 minute 19 100 seconds. Jordan Agliano with a safe margin there, capturing first the gold and an Olympic trials cut. And getting ready now, the gentlemen's 100-meter butterfly. And there it is, the Get Ready Whistle D finalist. And at the starting blocks, our C finalists taking ownership. Swim Mac at block number 1, Connor Wickerham. Nicholas Jeroff at block number 2, Swim Atlanta. Bowl School Sharks, George DeVelos at block number 3. Eamon Monaghan at block number 4 for Chattahoochee Go. Ensworth Aquatics, Oliver Pilkington at block number 5. Tyson Heim at block 6, Chattahoochee Go. Marlins of Raleigh, Mason Hetzel at block number 7. Rory Conley at block number 8, South Lake Aquatics. And in the tub, that's Mason Green over in lane number 7 with his nose out in front under the flags, into the wall, and Green stops the clock. Second, Finn Winkler sneaks in there in the last 2 strokes between the flags and the wall, 56.19, 56.27. Talk about a close finish. And in third tag in at 56.54, Brian Lee. Gentlemen, C finalist. Oh, this could be good. Andrew Bolito in 4, Colin Whelan in 5. In lane number 2, Thomas Askew. Askew starting to fade. And moving forward in lane number 5, Colin Whelan into the wall. And I take that back, I've got the wrong names. Into the wall, Oliver Pilkington. Taking the tag, 55.38, 55.60, the second tag in by Eamon Monaghan of Chattahoochee Go, and the third tag in, 56.03, Nicholas Juroff. And at the starting blocks, our B finalists, Alexander Sabatic at block number 1, Lifetime North Carolina. Thomas Askew at block number 2, Athens Bulldogs. Bowl School Sharks, Gage Hulbert at block number 3. Andrew Bolito at block 4, West Florida. The top qualifier in this heat, TAC Titans, Colin Whelan at block number 5. Philip Bafico at block 6 for Sarasota. Spartan Aquatics, Peter Saka at block number 7. And block 8, T2 Aquatics, Jack Stokvis. Andrew Belito in 4 had the lead up until now under the flags. Almost synchronized, swimming in lane 7 and 8 into the wall. Scoreboard says Jack Stokvis, our sneaky swimmer on the outside lane, 55-10, taking the lead tag in tie with lane number 3, Gage Hubert at 55-10. The third tag in, 55-14, Felipe Bafico. And bringing them out the top 8 qualifiers in the gentlemen's 100 butterfly. And introducing our top 8 at the starting blocks. At block number 1, it's Club Seminole, Brennan Hammond. At block number 2, Dynamo Swim Club, Zarek Wilson. At block number 3, Loggerhead Aquatics, David Gapinski. Block number 4, the top qualifier, Club Seminoles, Mason Herbert. At block number 5, Miami Country Day Aquatics, Dylan Smiley. At block number 6, Flood Aquatics, Joshua Zukowski. At block number 7, it's TAC Titans, Henry Lee. And at block number 8, Florida Atlantic Aquatics, Jacob Rubin. And 25-meter mark. Dylan Smiley in lane number 5 starting to make a move forward. Under the flags, that's Dylan Smiley in lane number 5, stopping the clock, 53.49, qualifying for Olympic trials. Dylan Smiley, that second tag in, 54 flat. Dancing on the bubble, just 1/100th of a second off of qualifying for the Olympic trials, Mason Herbert. And the third tag in lane number 3, David Gapinski, 54.28. And we will present awards for the gentlemen's 100 fly in just a few moments. at the starting blocks. Introducing our swimmers for the first wave of the ladies 200-meter breaststroke, Riley Leach at block number 1, Sarasota Sharks. Dynamo Swim Club, Evelyn and Trekken at block number 2. Addison Battelle at block 3 for the Lakers Swim Club. North Palm Beach at block number 4, Tessa Brodell. Janice Q at block number 5, TAC Titans. Sarasota Sharks at block number 6, Ruby Broadfoot. Gracie Tucci at block number 7, Swim Mac. And Dynamo Swim Club, Alexis Dalton getting ready at block number 8. And introducing our winners in the gentlemen's 100 butterfly, the top 8. The Dynamo Swim Club, Zarek Wilson in 8th place. 7th place goes to Club Seminole, Brennan Hammond. In 6th place, Florida Atlantic Aquatics, Jacob Rubin. 5th place, TAC Titans, Henry Lee. In 4th place, qualifying for Senior Nationals, Florida Aquatics, Joshua Zukowski. Into the medals, again presented by Kenneth Cullen. The bronze going to Loggerhead Aquatics, posting in with a 54.28, David Gapinski. The silver going to Club Seminole, posting in with a 54 flat, just 1/100th of a second off of qualifying for Olympic trials, Mason Herbert. And number 1, Miami Country Day Aquatics, posting in with a 53.49. We're going to see you at the trials, Dylan Smiley. And congratulations, gentlemen. Getting ready now, the 200-meter breaststroke series. Ladies, 200-meter breaststroke are D finalists. And Janice Q in lane number 5, TAC Titans. Lane number 3, Addison Battelle of the Lakers Swim Club, the first around the corner, but look at the times, 1:16, 1:16, 1:15. And Janice Kiyu, the first at the turn. And a little extra oomph coming off the wall. Bringing it up though in lane number 3, not to be dismissed, Addison Battelle of Laker Swim. And in lane number 4, catching the mood there, Tessa Brodell. Over in lane number 6, catching the mood there, Ruby Broadfoot. Who's it gonna be? Lane number 3, Addison Battelle under the flags. Laker Swim stops the clock, 2:39.46. That second tag in, 2:40.17 by Janice Q. And the third tag in by Ruby Broadfoot at 2:40.18. At the starting block, Sophia Juice at block number 1, Emma Thomas at 2, Kaylee Dietrich at block number 3, Victoria Edgar at 4, Aiden Reese at block number 5, Madison Hartway at 6, Eliza Wallace at 7, and Alexis Mask at block 8. C finalists, ladies 200 breaststroke. And that first 50 meters on a 200, setting the attitude. Madison Hartway set the attitude. Eliza Wallace in lane number 7 looks like she's going to set the pace. There's the turn at the 100, the halfway mark. It's time to race the pace. 1:14.82. The split. And in lane number 5, Aiden Reese, Laker Swim Club, stepping up to race that pace. And Aiden Reese, Laker Swim Club, set off on that second 100 with an attitude that just hasn't changed. Bringing it along with her in lane number 7, Eliza Wallace of Mecklenburg Swim Club. And in lane number 2, Emma Thomas, 2:36.02, Aiden Reese. Emma Thomas at 2:37.40, the second tag in, and 2:37.4. Eliza Wallace. And at the starting blocks, our B finalists taking ownership, Graceland Lanning at block number 1, the Bull School Sharks. TAC Titans, Catherine Ivanoff at block number 2. Kyla Richards at block 3, Dynamo Swim Club. Mecklenburg's Kaida Geyer at block number 4. Katerina Melashev at block number 5, Wahoos of Wellington. Mecklenburg at block number 6, Miriam Wheatley. Baloo Bianchi at block number 7, West Florida Lightning. Swim Max Sawyer Carlson at block number 8. ladies B finalist. And the split's 1:15.54 at the halfway point. Guy to Geyer in lane number 4, according to the scoreboard. But look how close, 1:15.97. That second turn over in lane number 8. Sawyer Carlson and Kaida Geyer, Mecklenburg swim at the 15-meter mark with about a body length lead. The race for second place right now. Kaida Geyer has the lead there. She's not going to give it up. There it is, 2:34.99 to take the win. 2:37.99. Catherine Ivanov, the second tag in, and the third tag in, 2:38.11 in lane number 5 by Ekaterina Melish. And bringing them out, the championship finalists, the top 8 in the ladies 200-meter breaststroke. And introducing our top 8 at the starting block, Sarasota Sharks at block number 1 with Danica Atten. Block number 2, Gamecock Aquatics, Annalise Streeter. Block number 3, unattached Auburn, Ainsley Jones. At block number 4, the top qualifier, Gamecock Aquatics, Laura Gutler. At block number 5, Gamecock Aquatics again with Georgia Johnson. Block number 6, Tap Titan Samantha Armand. Block number 7 is Sabine Brisson of T2 Aquatics. At block number 8, South Florida Aquatic Club, Olivia Deinhardt. And Samantha Arman, Tack Titans making the turn into the second half, 112.51. The pace. .25-meter mark. And it looks almost like a four-way tie coming into this. Moving up in lane number 3, Ainsley Jones, unattached with Auburn. Nose to nose there with Laura Gottler, Georgia Johnson. It's going to come down to the reach, the touch, boom, boom, boom. Ainsley Jones, 230.62. Taking the win. And that 230.62 certainly surpasses qualifying time for the Olympic trials. 230.99, also qualifying for the Olympic trials. Laura Gottler, the second tag in, 231.31. The third time up on that scoreboard in this race, qualifying for Olympic trials. And the girls are just tearing it up at this meet for Olympic trials cuts. Getting ready at the starting blocks right now. Going to be presenting awards in just a moment for the ladies. But it's the gentlemen's 200 freestyle. Our D finalists at the starting blocks, Matthew Doughty at block number 1. Swim Mac, Marlins of Raleigh, Alexander Townsend at block number 2. Javier Colomenares at block number 3 for South Florida Aquatics. Indian River, Caleb Rinchak at block number 4. Ron Leon at block number 5 for TS Aquatics. Loggerhead at block number 6. Raymond Prosinski. At block number 7, it's Asher Albach of Swim Mac. Bull School Sharks, Andrew Heck at block number 8, getting ready to go. And presenting awards again, Kenneth D. Cullen. And the results, the official results, Olivia Deinhardt in 8th place for South Florida Aquatics. 7th place goes to Gamecock Aquatics, Annalise Streeter. T2 Aquatics, Sabin Brissom in 6th place. In 5th place, qualifying for Senior Nationals, Tack Titans, Samantha Arman. In 4th place, qualifying for Senior Nationals, Sarasota Sharks, Danica Atten. The bronze going to Georgia Johnson. Gamecock Aquatics qualifying for the Olympic trials, 231.31. The silver going to Gamecock Aquatics. Posting in with a 230.99. We're going to see her at the Olympic trials, Laura Gottler. And number 1, the gold going to unattached Auburn University, posting in with a 236.2, Ainsley Jones. And it's not often you see this. 1, 2, 3 at the award stand. We're going to see them at the Olympic trials. Congratulations, ladies. And turning our focus back to the competition pool now. The gentlemen's 200-meter breaststroke. D finalist. And our C finalists taking ownership at the starting blocks right now. An impressive look at the times on the scoreboard. 108, 108, 108, 109. At the starting blocks right now. At block number 1, it's Lifetime, North Carolina, Isaac Holtham. Casey Atten at block number 2, Sarasota Sharks. Noah Saylor at block number 3, Swim Atlanta. Sarasota Sharks, Victor Ecuerdo at block number 4. Harper Johnson at block 5 for the Dynamo Swim Club. Marlins of Raleigh at block number 6, Ian Frazier. Salvatore Lanzafame at block number 7 for Azura Florida Aquatics. Sarasota Tsunami at block number 8, Elias Korn. Javier Colmenares in lane number 3 looks promising over though in lane number 7. Who's that? Asher Allback, Swim Mac, and Allback takes the race. 2:23.35. That second tag in by Juan Leon, popping in there in the last 3 strokes. 2:23.89 in the third tag in by Javier Colmenares. The leader on most of that race. 2:24.03 the time he posts. Gentlemen, C finalists, 200 breaststroke. And building a wave on the outside there is Salvatore Lanzafame in lane number 7, Elias Korn in lane number 8. And 1, 2, 3 at the turn. Ian Frazier took a good look over at 7 and 8 to see what was going on over there. And no need to look over now. It looks like Ian Frazier, or Salvatore Lanzafame and Elias Korn moving out in front enough that even in the middle lane you can start to see them. Oh, here it is, the finishing 25 meters. .15-meter mark. Elias Korn, Sarasota Tsunami over in lane number 8. Is he going to keep that lead? About a half a body length under the flags, into the wall. Scoreboard says 2:21.88, Elias Korn. That second tag in, Casey Atten bringing it in that last 15 meters, posting in at 2:22.29, and the third tag in, 2:22.57, Harper Johnson in lane number 5. Getting ready at the starting blocks now are B finalists. Hurricane Aquatics at block number 1, Lucas Young, Carter Freudenstein at block number 2 for the Dynamo Swim Club. Olympus Swimming at block number 3, Dario Martin. Ian Stutz at block number 4, Marlins of Raleigh. Dynamo Swim Club at block number 5, Britton Spann. Liam Alleman at block number 6 for the Gators Swim Club. Dynamo Swim Club at block number 7, Thomas Zhao. Carter Miller, lane 8, Ensworth Aquatics. That is Britton Spann, the Dynamo Swim Club, making the turn at the 100 mark, setting the pace at 106.71. And the question is, can he race his own pace? Coming up in lane number 7, Thomas Zhao of the Dynamo Swim Club, expressing a little bit of power over there, bringing it along with him in lane number 8, Carter Miller. And Britton Spann got a good look at what was going over there in lane 7 and 8. You take your choices as to which way you want to look at the turn, because that's all you got. You can't afford to look any other place. That was all he needed. Britton Spann enthused right now, putting on the pressure, and coming up in lane number 4, that's Ian Stutz of the Marlins. And Stutz taking over the second position right now. Into the wall, Britton Spann, 2:19.40 to take the win, 2:20.78, Ian Stutz. And that third tag in over in lane number 2, Carter Freudenstein of the Dynamo Swim Club, just crashing in there in the last 10 meters. And here we go, bringing out the championship finalists in the gentlemen's 200 breaststroke. And introducing our top 8 in the gentlemen's 200 breaststroke, Sarasota Sharks at block number 1 with Finn Kemp. At block number 2, Sarasota Sharks, William Harry. At block number 3, the Marlins of Raleigh, it is Owen Von Wy. At block number 4, the top qualifier, TAC Titans, Grayson Nye. Gillian Martin right next to him there in lane number 5. The Hurricane Aquatics Club is where he works out. Connor Hay at block number 6, Athens Bulldogs. At block number 7, Liam Kearns of the Gamecock Aquatics. Club Seminole at block number 8, Jason Martindale. And 139 at the turn, 141. Here we go. Grayson Nye in lane 4, Jillian Martin in lane 5, and Martin doesn't like the company he's keeping. He's busting out in front. A body leap breakaway coming into the flags. Gillian Martin, Hurricane Aquatics, 2:13.91 qualifying for Olympic trials. 2:15.97 qualifying for Olympic trials. Grayson Nye, Gillian Martin. And that third tag in lane number 1, Finn Kemp at 2:18.06. And we've got relays coming up as our next event in the water, getting ready to present awards to the gentlemen's 200 breaststroke. At the starting blocks, it's going to be Marlins of Raleigh at block number 1 for the relays, Mecklenburg at block number 2, Eagle Aquatics takes block 3, Dynamo Swim Club at block number 4, Tampa Bay Aquatics at block 5, Swim Mac Carolina at block number 6, Planet Swim Aquatics at block 7, and TS Aquatics official results of the gentlemen's 200 breaststroke. In 8th place, Jason Martindale of Club Seminole, qualifying for the U.S. Open. Sarasota Sharks' William Harry in 7th place, again for the Open. Owen Van Wy of the Marlins, qualifying for U.S. Open. Gamecock Aquatics, Liam Kearns in 5th place, qualifying for the Open. Connor Hay of the Athens Bulldogs, capturing 4th place, all qualifying for the U.S. Open. The bronze going to Sarasota Sharks, posting in with a 2:18.06, qualifying for Senior Nationals, Finn Kemp. The silver goes to TAC Titans, posting in with a 2:15.97. We're going to see him at Olympic trials, Grayson Nye. And the gold, posting in with a 2:13.91 to take the race, Hurricane Aquatics. He's going to be at the Olympic trials as well, Jillian Martin. And turning our focus back to the competition course, we've got some unfinished business. The 400-meter freestyle relay earlier today, the lead time was Lifetime. North Carolina posted in with a 3:56.13. That's going to be the time and the team to beat at least. Ladies, Heat 3. And right now it's the Marlins of Raleigh over in lane number 1. The Dynamo Swim Club within striking range, just a couple of strokes difference there in lane number 4. And the Dynamo Swim Club looks like they have it coming under the flag. Scoreboard says 3:52.69 for the Dynamos. That second tag in 3:53 flat. And that is the new challenge getting ready at the starting blocks right now. Swim Atlanta at block number 1. Planet Swim at block 2. Chattahoochee Gold at block number 3. Sarasota Sharks has block number 4. Lane 5 belongs to TAC Titans. Sarasota Sharks at 6. Lakers Swim Club at 7. And TAC Titans again at lane 8. Ladies, Heat 4. and get it, and get it good. 3:46.83, the Sarasota Sharks. That second tag in. 3:48.11, Lakers Swim Club in the third tag in. And lane number 8, TAC Titans at 3:53.21. And we'll have official results in just a few moments. We will be presenting awards to the top 3 relays. Thanks. And at the starting blocks, it's going to be South Florida Aquatics at block number 1, Swim Mac at block 2, Marlins of Raleigh at block number 3, TS Aquatics at block 4, West Florida Lightning at block number 5, Swim Atlanta at block 6, Lakers Swim Club takes block number 7, and Waves of Wilmington at block 8. And I have the official results of the ladies 400-meter freestyle relay. In 8th place was Swim Atlanta. 7th place, TAC Titans. Sarasota Sharks in 6th place. TAC Titans again in 5th place. The Marlins of Raleigh capturing 4th. And into the medals now. The Dynamo Swim Club getting the bronze. Catherine Coate, Evelyn and Trecken, Ella Jones and Lauren Hinton. The silver going to the Lakers Swim Club. Riley Erisman, Madeline Reynolds, Aiden Reese, and Addison Reese. And number 1, posting in with a winning time, 3:46.83, the Sarasota Sharks. Addison Suiki, Racy Wayant, Brianna Dearling, and Sienna Engro. And congratulations, ladies. Turning our focus back to the competition course, the gentlemen's 400-meter freestyle relay. Heat 3, the time to beat, 3:30.41. And earlier today, it was Bowl School Sharks setting the challenge at 3:30.41. And West Florida Lightning at the turn. Are they going to keep it? Lane number 6 coming up at Swim Atlanta. And over in lane number 8, Waves of Willington. Into the wall, the reach, the touch, Swim Atlanta. 3:30.20. And that is going to be the time to beat at this point. And at the starting blocks, it's TAC Titans at block number 1, Planet Swim at block 2, Marlins of Raleigh at block number 3, Dynamo Swim Club at 4, TAC Titans at 5, Spartan Aquatics at 6, Dynamo again at block number 7, Sarasota Sharks at block 8. Gentlemen, Heat 4. And the Dynamo Swim Club in lane number 4, Tack Titans in 5. Nose to nose, stroke for stroke. $256.12, $256.71 at the turn. 25-meter mark. And it's Tack Titans at the 15-meter mark. Tack Titans up the flags, into the wall. Boom, Tack Titans 3:22.11. Wow. 3:23.29 for the Dynamo Swim Club. The second position and the third position on that scoreboard, 3:28.53, Tack Titans. And we will present awards for the gentlemen's relays. Thank you. And I have the official results of the gentlemen's 400-meter free relay. In 8th place, the Bowl School Sharks. They swam this morning. Swim Atlanta in 7th place. The Marlins of Raleigh in 6th. 5th place is Sarasota Sharks again. In 4th place, the Dynamo Swim Club. The bronze going to Tack Titans, William Thompson, Kevin Luanek, Colton Wade, and Zachary Combe. And again, the bronze to Tack Titans. The silver to the Dynamo Swim Club, Zarek Wilson, Cooper Cook, William McDonald, and Leo Roden. And this event, a double punch for the Tack Titans, securing first place, David Greeley, Henry Lee, Mitchell Payne, and Jerry Fox, posting in with a winning time, 3:22.11. And again, congratulations, gentlemen. And that is going to do it for this evening's competition. Thank you, thank you, thank you, timers, referees, officials, volunteers. You make it a great meet.